These for the Apollo 11 moon mission.
Apollo 11's probably the most famous thing NASA has ever done. I mean, this was when we landed on the moon. This kind of enabled them to eat hot food. I mean, right here we have turkey and gravy. Apollo 11 landed the first humans on the moon and accomplished JFK's goal of getting to the moon before the Soviet Union. But when you're on that important of a mission, you better make darn sure the food is good.
What makes these able to travel into space?
The bags were made out of a 3 mil thick aluminum foil with a mylar coating on the inside to keep the food dry. They would heat seal the end after they loaded the bag. Now, they also sent me an envelope postmarked at Apollo, Pennsylvania. It's the same material, and it has the moon stamps on it.
Okay. So what do you want to do with them, my man?
Well, I'm hoping for $100 a piece.
$100 a piece.
Now,
so you got 4 of them here. You want 400 bucks?
That would be really cool. That would be nice.
I just don't see it. Sure, give me one of the bags that Neil Armstrong ate out of with some leftover beef stroganoff in it, and I'm sure it's worth all kinds of money. Right now, I'd give you 50 bucks for all 4.
These were made for Apollo 11.
I get it, but they weren't made for Apollo 11. The ones that made for Apollo 11 went up in space, got torn open, and people ate out of them. I see the value of a souvenir, not a priceless memento from Apollo 11.
You know, med school is going to be really expensive. I figure a textbook, an inexpensive one's at least 100. Let's do 100.
All right, man, I'll do 100.
Got it, bro.
Once I get these bags framed up and looking nice, I should be able to make a decent buck. So long as Chum doesn't shove some chicken wings in there or something.
Hey, it's you again. So what do you got for me this time?
Brought in another gun for you. Remington New Model Army, the second most common used .44 in the Civil War.
Cool gun. Didn't Clint Eastwood use this in The Good and the Bad and the Ugly?
You've got it. I came to the pawn shop today to try to sell my Remington New Model Army. It's one of a number of these that I currently have, and I'm looking to buy something else. Hopefully I'll get about $2,000 for it.
Oh, it's a great gun. Do you know when this was manufactured?
This would have been made in about 1864.
Okay. It was definitely one of the guns of choice during the Civil War, but there was probably like 30 different styles of revolvers the Union Army ordered just because anybody who could make guns, they would buy them off of.
That's right. In 1859, the U.S. military only had 12,000 soldiers. In 1864, there were 7 million on both the Union and Confederate sides.
Yeah, that's a lot of guns. The Civil War created a huge demand for guns. So a lot of smaller gun companies like Remington and Sharps got huge as a result.
And this is a really good one. The outside shows a little wear, but if you look in the bore's like a mirror. It's had very little use.
I mean, it's in pretty good shape. During the Civil War, this was still a high-tech gun. One of the preferred methods was to have 2, 3, 5, sometimes 10 of these cartridges preloaded, and that was a huge advantage to some other guns. You know, you could just pull one out, make sure your loading lever is at the right angle, and then Clint Eastwood made this look so much easier in The Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
It's a good thing you're not fighting right now, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because
I think you'd have been shot about 10 times.
I always like to do business with regulars, and Civil War guns are always good sellers. But I just don't know as much about this as I do a lot of other guns.
All right, let's just cut to the chase. Let's make a deal.
Let's slow down a little bit. If it was a Colt, I could tell you all about it. I would make you an offer right now. But it's not. I don't see a lot of these every day, and my understanding is there's like 1 million reproductions of these right now.
Go ahead, call in someone, let some crazy guy come in here and